I have hired this engineer in LEGO to design a Thanksgiving parade on the roller coaster in my LEGO City on 22 Park. These are the floats I will be creating for the roller coaster. The first float will be a turkey float to celebrate Thanksgiving and all the wonderful things about it. So I'll be using this minifigure from Series 23. And then for the next float, it will just be a regular pumpkin. And then for the third float, it's going to be a snowman celebrating that we're going into winter. So we'll be using another snow, that minifigure from Series 23. And then for the next one, we'll be doing a Lego float and celebrating everything wonderful about Lego. And we'll be using this minifigure from Series 23 as well. And then we'll be using a mushroom float, and we'll use the forest elf from Series 22. And then we'll also be having a Muppets float as the last float, and that will come from the Muppets CMF series. So, without further ado, let's get building these things. This is the construction of all the floats. This is the turkey float, a basic float made to look like the turkey man. Next is the pumpkin, which is a very simple pumpkin shape. Next is the snowman float, which is a bunch of snow powdered on top of each other and snowman standing tall on top. Next is the Lego float, which is a bunch of 2x4s and other parts put together. Next is the mushroom one. And the mushroom one is very simple, made to look like part of a mushroom. And then for the final one, it's a Kermit the Frog and this piggy float, which is made to look very swampy using a bunch of green plates. This is the annual 2024 Thanksgiving Parade. This year's parade is being held in 22 Park, and it has a twist. We're building the parade on the roller coaster. And it will go across the roller coaster twice, or 4 times, depending on how many. So starting off with the first float, it is a turkey float made to look like the Series 23 turkey minifigure. The second is a pumpkin. The third is a snowman float. Fourth is a Lego float. Fifth is a mushroom. And sixth is Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy float. I have a very connection to doing this Thanksgiving parade every year because it's so much fun to design all these things and have fun while doing it. So I'm probably going to do it next year. If not, I might do something else. But without further ado, I'm going to do a quick history lesson on how the first Thanksgiving happened. Apparently, we have one last float.
Ho, ho, ho. Happy Thanksgiving.
This is a short video about the history of the first Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is an annual national holiday celebrated in the U.S. on the fourth Thursday every year, celebrating the Native Americans and settlers who came together for a feast. The site of the first Thanksgiving is southeastern Massachusetts in eastern Rhode Island. That site was also home to the Puritans who broke away from the Church of England. Then they decided to sail across the Atlantic Ocean in 1620 to settle the new colony of Plymouth. The Puritans were preparing for a harsh winter ahead. Then the leader of Abenaki and his Squanton people came to visit the settlers. The leader's name was Squanto. Squanto helped the settlers learn how to grow corn and use fish as fertilizer in their fields. In March of 1621, they joined efforts to protect each other from the other tribes. Later that fall, 4 settlers were sent to hunt for a harvest fest celebration. Gunshots were heard, and the Wampanoag decided to hunt also for the harvest festival. For 3 days, the English and native men, women, and children ate together in harmony. The meal consisted of deer, corn, shellfish, and roasted meat. After they ate, they played games, sung songs, and danced. The first recorded religious Thanksgiving Day in Plymouth happened 2 years after, in 1623. On that day, they gave thanks to God after a 2-month drought. Goodbye, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.